Black market's got your back.
So you decided to help the black market. That's using your gray.
Oh, yay.
Got my respect, stranger.
I can't loot her? Are you kidding me? Lame. Oh, whatever. That had to happen.
The higher-ups finally decided to just...
She lied to me as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So where are we going now? Oh, is this here? This is here, isn't it? Yeah, the collection of rogues. Hold on, let's go talk to this person.
Best I can tell, he climbed into one of our cargo containers to flee Golden Ridge and couldn't get out. Or that.
So I needed enough cards to, I guess, play this person. And now I have them. I think it's upstairs, right? Yeah.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection, though you shall not prevail.
Oh. I have come here. I have some here. On guard.
Sporting. Let us do battle. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment.
Oh?
No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
You are a worthy adversary, but not worthy enough.
Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
Let's see it. Hey, wait.
I understand your impatience.
No, wait.
But wait just a moment longer. Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection.
Let's see what you got.
Behold!
Behold! Spectrum Dance Saber. Perform the prompted dance action to keep the beat alive. What? Dance mode. It's a mod, I think. This prototype weapon intended to motivate soldiers through song. Unfortunately, R&D failed to consider the effects of combining dance and wickedly sharp weapons. Dude, it's so expensive too. I mean, I can afford it, but wow. Pitchball machine shoots mini rockets, fires explosive pitch balls. Damage increases with the number of collected toss ball and pitch ball cards. Really? Might have to buy that one. A new point of view Mark II. 30% magazine size. See the world through a cutting-edge digital filter. If you are defeated while wearing this helmet, you may pay 2,000 bits to continue. Upon revive, 50% damage resistance for 30 seconds. Life is full of second chances, and this helmet is proof of that. What? Jackpot melee weapon? Hit at least 3 times for a free spin. Match 2 reels for a prize. Match all 3 to win the jackpot. Crime doesn't pay, but now violence does. Ooh, pitchball card. +1 crit. Yeah, that's an easy buy. I mean, if I'm honest, I kind of want to get all of these things. Blockers who try to catch these may find themselves short a few limbs, which is relatively normal for pitchball. Alright, which of these items are we buying? I think I'm gonna get the pitchball machine. We're gonna pick up all these rockets too. Oh, she just has 2 stacks of them for some reason. Okay. They're surprisingly cheap. I'm gonna get the helmet too. I think I'm gonna pass on the jackpot weapon because I'm not melee. All right. Oops, wrong button. It's my most valuable weapon by a lot. Definitely eager to give it a try. Oh yeah, the helmet. Does the helmet change things if I put it on? Where is it? Oh wow. It makes everything like 16-bit. Oh wow, this is funny.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
This might have been just like a complete waste of money, but it's interesting. I don't know how I could possibly play the game with it looking like that. We spent the credits for the lulz, guys. Alright, anything else? I guess we're just heading to the new place. Anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. Tranquility, here we go. The rift does look like it's evolving. Assuming that's the rift, right? Pretty sure it is. Here's a good crabble. You know, before we head out, one thing I think we are gonna do. Let's get rid of a lot of things. Junk, junk, junk. Yeah, so you have the lock on rocket launch does 322 damage. Or we have the pitch ball machine that also does 322 damage. It also has a larger capacity. We'll hang on to that one for just a little bit longer. Air-cooled machine gun. Heavy marksman rifle. That one. You'd sort by like the same weapon. Did not realize I had so many troll barrel shotguns. Holy crap. It's a lot. damage type. Trash that. Trash one of those. Oh, do you have a silenced sniper rifle now? So we have reduced ammo costs. Is that the one I've been using? Yeah. So I have 2 of those. Scrap that. I'm kind of thinking about getting rid of that revolver. Like the last time I used this shotgun, it didn't feel very strong anymore. So we got silenced light revolver, incendiary light revolver. We'll get rid of that. So these are my 3 heavies. We have the bomb suit, arbiter armor. The gothic armor obviously is the highest. God, that cleaner armor looks so dope, though. Guess I do have 2 of them. Get rid of that one. All the armors look so good in this game, man. They did such a good job on that stuff. Trench digger clothing, we don't need that. Escape suit. So this is a light also, right? Oh, this is medium. Oh, okay. I'll hang on to those for right now. I do want to keep that Zeranium filter one. Hmm. 80% energy recharge rate. That's pretty huge. I forgot we had this ghillie suit head. So I like the critical damage boost it has. Then we also have this one that also has the same critical, actually less. Oh no, we'll hang on to those ones for right now. See how much toxicity? I've got 148 toxicity. So you got 300 health instantly and 300 over duration. $600 health, but I get poisoning. 700 health and I get poisoning. Can I junk these? I'll junk that one. Got 550 over duration. junk now. And what's this one? 300 immediately and 300 over 5. These are pretty much exactly the same. Okay. Breakdown. Break down all junk. Alright. They did all the other equipment stuff, right? All the stuff I marked as junk? Yeah, okay. New modification available. So one of those are replaced. The hat, dead man's jacket. %, damage resistant versus melee attacks. That's not too bad. Immunity to N-ray side effects and 10% physical damage resistance. % of incoming damage is removed from toxicity. Wait, you can truly live in your own bubble, stay in your own comfort zone with a defense dome. Hold on, 20% of incoming damage is removed from toxicity. So if I use my inhaler and they're still shooting me, the damage removes my toxicity? I mean, that sounds very useful, actually. Successful killing someone with a sneak attack, become camouflaged. Additional weapon slot, additional grenade slot. I mean, yeah, that resolution rejuvenation converter sounds awesome. Well, I did it. Too late now. Very interesting. Oh, can I not mod the explosive baseball launcher? That's too bad. We don't have a lot of, like, weapon mods. It's kind of surprising. Got a couple optics. Yeah, not much. I really don't have much weapon mods. I don't know why that is. Actually, I don't need to make those. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. Cleaned up inventory, junked everything. Now to check out Tranquility Station. Oh, that's what he looks like without his helmet on? Whoa. Look at his hammer. Holy shit, that thing's huge. That is literally the size of your torso, man. I think we're sticking with these companions, though. I like them.
Look, the rift.
Apologies. Apparently, I accidentally changed scenes from when I landed on my ship and came over here. You haven't missed too much. Checked out the satellite that the guys talked about. There was DeVries satellite. We don't know why they're holding onto it. And we also have this personal log. I cannot shake my last meeting with Victor on my mind. In the midst of discussing our plans, he quietly commented that I had a desperation about me. Is he really so daft? How could I not be desperate? Our very survival is on the line. For years, we've gone over the numbers, sharing our fears and rage over the orders in action regarding the rifts. This may be the last chance to prove our original predictions right. But as I make the approach to greater tranquility, my desperation grows. Could I possibly have misinterpreted the numbers? Or were the numbers themselves wrong? If we fail, then what will happen? If we fail, then what will everything leading us to this point have been for? And worst of all, if we fail, it's because we weren't aligned with the plan after all. Oh, law, I cannot bear the thought of it. So DeVries appears to be having some second thoughts. That's all it's in here, huh? Okay. All right.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society, the rifts.
Okay. Interesting. Disable landing pad, gate hydraulics. Not sure how that would benefit us, even if we could do it, but we can't, so whatever. I don't know how our reception's gonna be here. Are they gonna be friendly? Guess we gotta find out.
Ah, my least favorite manipulable dolt. Didn't expect to see you here. Though it makes sense you'd lumber in when and where you're least wanted. Again.
That's what I do.
Perhaps I should thank you for earlier. Your oafish fumbling did take that initiate off my trail. Senescent or not, Alva was getting uncomfortably close before you shot her.
Uh-oh.
Think your addle-headed meddling will turn out better here? Mayhap you'll kill the delegates yourself, after mistaking them for DeVries.
Maybe I'll shoot you instead. You look like DeVries if I squint hard enough.
Yes, and that keen lack of discernment is exactly what led you here. On the wrong side of history.
We need information. DeVries' plan and who she's working with. Only question is, how much you want it to hurt.
You'll clearly never understand, but the Order, and I too for that matter, stand to gain immeasurably from this. That is, I skimmed Seer Wiley's predictions and the math seemed right to me.
I made your buddy Seer Wiley question his predictions, and guess what? He surrendered.
I find it impossible to believe anyone ever convinced Landon Wiley of anything, let alone you. But if so, that's rather unsettling. A most disquieting thought. At any rate, what DeVries has planned should go quite well for me. I mean, the Order. Should we prevail here?
I'll show you mercy, same as I did with the monastery hostages, if you tell me everything.
Well, if I told you everything, you'd be too late. That is, I could recount exact minutes for every meeting of our little coterie. Or we might save such inordinate pedanticism for more opportune times.
Tell me what I need to know.
First off, you need to know that you're stupid and your face is all wrong. Sorry. A toss ball comes my way like that, I am going to swing. Look, I still despise you utterly. But fine. I'll disable the landing pad security and return to my ship. You'll find DeVries' orders to each strike team on this screen here. One team is in the chamber ahead, taking control of the auto mechs with codes from the Seer. As they secure the station, DeVries will head to the Forum to eliminate the delegates. If you mean to stop her, take this. Her guards have some frightful tricks up their sleeves, and this card will obviate their use of one, should you find the hub in which to use it. That's as much as I can do. May I never see you again.
I kind of want to kill her.
I expected more of a fight, to be honest.
I kind of think I might still kill her. I'm kind of over her shenanigans. Oops. Let's make it fun, though.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Recharge for me!
Mission orders. Read these instructions carefully and then read them again. On arrival at Greater Tranquility, you and your team are to take position in the control room adjacent to the landing pad. Use the monitors in this room well, for you may need to track the progress of the other team, my guards, and myself throughout the station. Open any doors and operate any lifts that prove to be obstacles for us. I'm also entrusting you to guard the ship and alert us of any threat that may appear. Remember, we cannot afford to make mistakes. Plasma pistol, advanced energy modulator. Oh, I have one of those already. Cool. Felt good to use that melee weapon, I will say. I do want to try this insane explosive pitch ball item as well. Alright, the monitor displays a map of the station, evidently annotated by DeVries. Her first team of agents is to hold the landing pad, second team is to make their way through the turbine chamber, and third team is to guard the exit at the refinery. DeVries herself will make for the broadcast booth overlooking the forum chamber where the delegates are to meet. She made me kill the other person, and it sounds like I did it wrongly, so I might as well kill her. Where does this go? Oh, chest. So I'm getting some other stuff. I'll take it.
Just imagine the hustle and bustle of this place in its heyday. Shame it's all going to scrap now.
From Provost Iglesias, important announcement. Message serves as a notice that the Greater Tranquility substation is to be decommissioned at the end of this month. Please speak to your direct supervisors for an update to your duties and details in your next posting. Remember with pride that all of your work here is making the Sovereign's vision powerful planet-side connections a reality. You are greatly thanked for your service. And the matriarch's name, blah, blah, blah. Updates to emergency protocol. Be advised, should Greater Tranquility substation move to lockdown procedures, the following mechanisms will be automatically activated. Emergency floodlighting, intercom sirens, landing pads, ship enclosures. Note that these features can only be overridden by an administrator. These are weird. I don't know, that just seemed pointless. Maybe had things played out differently, it would have had more of a point.
I'm no electrician, but I'll wager this gadget is missing a what's-it. Crucial part, really.
Shut up, we're listening.
He and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history but are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Alright, so we got a fuse box. We already picked up a fuse. Pretty safe bet it goes in there. Auto mechanical function commands. Activated and are on patrol. Targeting protocol by an unknown user. Revert targeting protocol. Auto mechanical reverted. Do you wish to write this command to cartridge? Write to cartridge. Okay. Recent activity log. Auto mechanical functions were accessed by unknown user. Targeting protocol reverted to default station security measures. Protocol written to cartridge ejected. Okay, so obviously I can put the fuse thing in there. Well, let's just send it and see what happens. Box that typically contains a fuse to complete a power circuit. The fuse appears to be missing. I do have the fuse. I kind of feel like I can go over there without it and see what happens. Maybe this won't work without the fuse. Oh, okay, this won't work. Thought maybe there was some potential to saving the fuse and putting it in somewhere else. Oh, it's crossed the walkway.
Auto mechanicals. Twice as hard to kill and half as fun.
Panel controls deployed auto mechanical dragoons can be used to modify their directives. Oh, I can pick. Oh, they've turned. Well, we'll let them have some fun out there while we loot our stuff up here. It does make me wonder if they're gonna target me or not. Oh! Well, there's our answer. Okay, come out here. Come out here, guys. What are you doing? Nice. That's our big damage dealer now. Dude, that took him out so fast. It's our big boy gun. I do want to loot him. I was just looking for the other bodies.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
Well, where did he come from? Oh, this thing is just fantastic. And honestly, the missiles aren't that expensive. Where did this go? There's definitely a lot of sneaky paths to get around here, but I don't think we're gonna need them. Big jump. Fan hazards. The massive blades of certain fans will make quick work of even the toughest Earth Directorate agent. However, you with skillful use of your tactical time dilation device, yeah, that's kind of what I was already thinking. Just slow down some time. Stop the fan, maybe? No, it did stop the fan. Okay.
Let us turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity. But many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data, then. The true culprit of the attack was an initiate named Alva. My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under your purview.
Survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuations that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people's meddling in our affairs.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be claiming we're to blame for all of your past failures. Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Isn't that right?
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate, but I was heartened to hear that your leaders convinced Westport residents to seek shelter in Fairfield. Things rarely end this way for the Protectorate's abandoned subjects.
Ah, yes. The Protectorate had their folk living in fear between all those hangings and maniacal proclamations. That was all the opening we needed to acquire some hearts and minds.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold.
Hey, that's me.
Worrisome indeed.
I'm the freelancer. I love all the purple. It looks really cool. So we got another fan. Obviously.
Prior to this meeting, enough goodwill exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of success should a treaty or alliance be agreed upon.
Treaty? As in a contract? Goodness, there's no need to rush and...
What appears to be a makeshift weapons workbench with a toolbox containing miscellaneous parts for mods. Why can't I see my mouse? There we go. There's only enough on to complete one of them. Let's do explosive rounds, why not? A little know-how and elbow grease, you're able to successfully craft the mod using less of the parts available.
Formalities, Vicar. Especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
This unit welcomes you to the utility atrium. My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain aboard the station. But I am programmed to exchange wares for monetary compensation.
Sure.
For whosoever seeks it.
The station has been decommissioned for decades. Why are you still here?
Searching my records. Ah, yes. The explanation given by Mechanist DeSoto was as follows. I need someone to have eyes on my explosive friends. But I do not have eyes.
Not technically. Show me what you got.
This sector's long-departed personnel seem to make good use of these.
Got the black hat, 80% toxicity drain rate, gain increased critical hit damage against automechs. If automech hacking is unlocked via the manual reset perk, automechs may now be hacked from a distance. Both critical hit chance and hack distance increase with your hack skill. That's pretty cool. I don't have that, unfortunately, so it's not gonna work. That is a cool hat, though. Dang, 70% critical damage. I kind of almost want to buy this hat. I think the highest one I have is 50% crit damage. Is there any getting in there any other way? Doesn't look like it. Pitchball card.